This is Dr. Raja Kannamudakanan. Welcome to my lecture videos. Today we are going to see about automatic belt conveyor system using programmable logic controller. This one normally we are doing in automation lab as experiment. But we are going to see some theory about this automatic belt conveyor system using PLC. Aim of this experiment is to control an automatic belt conveyor system equipped with a proximity sensor and an infrared sensor using ladder program developed for a programmable logic controller. So we have to assume that there is a belt conveyor which contains two sensors. One is proximity sensor and another one is infrared sensor. Of course, to control the belt conveyor, it is required one motor. Then motor will be there. The motor may rotate in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. See, what are the apparatus software required for this? PLC kit. I am using Syntec 2400. A belt conveyor kit Syntec 2425. So both it is provided by a company. Name is Syntec. I am going to show the photograph of the belt conveyor kit and PLC kit. So of course, along with the PLC kit, they have provided one ladder programming software. Of course, computer is required to do the ladder programming. You see here, this is a Syntec 2400 universal PLC platform. So what is this one? So this one you see here, these are all for the input purpose. And this is for the output purpose, and this one is PLC. We are using Siemens PLC, and these are all for the input and output purposes. Okay, so this is one universal PLC platform kit. So this one only we are using in this experiment. PLC kit Syntec 2400. Some information it is given in the slide. Syntec 2400 universal PLC platform is an ideal setup to study the working of PLC used for industrial applications. Syntec 2400 has been designed to learn and practice wiring of PLC with different inputs and outputs, push to on switch, toggle switch, proximity sensor, selector switch as an input to PLC, and also we can do realistic simulation that can drive visual indicators, audio indicators, and DC motors, relays, and also the contactors. Okay. You see here the technical specification of this Syntec 2400 I have given. Toggle switch 8 numbers are there. Push to on switch 5 numbers are there. IR switch 1 is there. That means IR sensor. Limit switch 1 is there. LED 8 numbers are there. Buzzer for the output 1 number is there. DC motor 1 number is there. Lamp 1 number is there. Relay card 1 number is there. These are all for the output purpose. The maximum operating temperature is 40 degrees Celsius and relative humidity is 80%. Dimension is given, weight it is given. Conveyors. What is meant by conveyors? Conveyors are basically material handling equipments. Conveyors are used for moving materials over a fixed path, and there is a broad range of types in the conveyor systems. Wheel conveyor is there, roller conveyor is there, chain conveyors are there, magnetic conveyors, pneumatic conveyors, and many more. Conveyors, why we are using? When material is to be moved frequently between specific points, yes, we need conveyors. To move materials over a fixed path, yes, we need conveyors. When there is a sufficient flow volumes to justify the fixed conveyor investments, yes, we need conveyors. See, belt conveyor kit, what we are using in this experiment, Syntec 2425. You see here, this is a conveyor belt, and there are two sensors. You see, this is IR sensor, and this one is the proximity sensor. And how to give the connections from the PLC? All the points are given here, and we have to give power to this system. So for the power and also for the earth, there is some plug points, so we can use these plug points to give the power. Technical specification of this belt conveyor system is given here. Digital input for this platform, we are giving 24 volt DC. Digital output voltage 5 volt DC. Interface PLC. Buzzer plus 5 volt. Proximity sensor, it will work in 24 volt. IR sensor, it will work in 24 volt, but DC motor, it will work in plus 5 volt DC. Of course, main supply we are giving 5 volt and also 24 volt. Dimensions, weight and other things, it's given here. Belt conveyor kit, some more information I have given. Syntec 2425 conveyor controlled by PLC is a flat belt conveyor system. It consists of two sensors. One is IR sensor and the other is proximity sensor. Belt is driven by a DC motor. Output of proximity sensor, output of IR sensor are the input of PLC motor direction, and buzzer are the outputs of PLC. So we can use buzzer as a output, and also we can change the motor direction or we can stop the motor. So all those things it's possible after our application. So use of these experiments, what we are going to study from this. So what is sensors? Memory bit means what? Timers, counters, compare instructions. What is mean by IR sensor, proximity sensor, and DC motor operations, DC motor control, conveyor control, and also counting of metallic and non-metallic items. So these are all we are going to do in this experiments. After finishing these experiments, you will come to know about these concepts. Procedure it is given. So how to connect that? This is normally given by Syntec people. So input 1, input 2, input 3, what is mean by, and where we have to connect. So all those things it's given. But what we have to do in this PLC programming, first we have to do PLC programming in the computer. After that, what we have to do, we have to compile this ladder program to identify the error. If it is a error-free program, we have to download this program in our PLC. So by that time we have to do the stop mode, then we have to download this, then we have to put PLC in run mode, then switch on Syntec 2425 belt conveyor control, then test the functioning. How can we test the functioning? According to the program, we have to do the testing of functioning of this conveyor system. You see here how to do the connections. PLC we have connected here. We have to see here there is one computer. In this you are going to do the ladder programming. Then after that you see here, so there are some wires. So this one it will go to the PLC. You have to download this PLC program into PLC. Then after that we have to keep this one in run mode. Then you have to run by the time, so we can do the application in the belt conveyor. How to do the ladder program? So this is general, it is given. There is a normally open switch. If we are going to give like this, this means one output, it may be a motor. So this is a switch. When we are going to close this switch, then automatically your motor will run. So this is the simple understanding of a switch in PLC. So this is the way we have to do the programming. One example for the belt conveyor experiment is given here. It is required to detect 5 non-metallic objects followed by 4 metallic objects. This should be done by IR and proximity sensors respectively. After counting, so we can do any logic, motor should get reverse or it has to off, or even we can switch on one timer. You see here the figure shows network 1. When you on the on off switch, then press forward or reverse switch, motor will move forward and reverse. This should be done in manual mode, not in auto mode. If you want to switch over from manual mode to auto mode, that's also possible here. And there are 3 switches. One is for the on off purpose, and another is for the auto mode and manual mode purpose, and another is for the forward and reverse. When we are going to keep forward direction, by the time we have to keep in memory, and this is the reason. So the memories are given here, and this one it will keep in the memory auto and manual mode, and also forward and reverse direction. When we are going to do, motor will get on, it means the belt conveyor, it will start to rotate. See the network 2, it is showing some OR logic. When counter CO preset value is equal to and or greater than 5, or counter C1 preset value is equal and greater than 4, then memory bit M0.2 and motor Q0.0 will come into the picture. So what it is happening here, you see here, when we are going to place non-metallic item, this IR sensor, it will take care of counting. See, in between that any metallic object is coming. That means two non-metallic we have counted. So that one we have to keep in a memory block. Then we have to pass the metallic objects, so that we are doing two metallic, then after that non-metallic is coming. So anyway it will come, so we have to count both metallic and non-metallic. Here we have given IR sensor limit is 5 and proximity sensor limit is 4. Proximity is for the metallic and IR sensor for the non-metallic. So then after that we have to turn reverse direction of the motor, or even we can do the switch off of motor. So both it is possible. So it's given. You see here how the counting operation it's happening. You see here. So counting we have to do. So this is the counting operation. See, the IR sensor is giving input to the counters. The counter, it will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once 5 it is achieved, then after that immediately it will not count. Then metallic object, it will be counted. See there, proximity sensor. Here we have given 4 numbers. So 4 numbers after counting 4 numbers, after counting 5 numbers of non-metallic, then what will happen? The motor will get reverse or it will switch off. So this is one logic. Another logic it is given here. After counting all, if we need to turn on one timer, means we can do like this. You see here, we have to do unlogic. Both we are doing. Yes, we have to count the metallic and non-metallic object. We have to keep in this memory. Then memory, it will act as a switch. Then it will switch on the timer. Then according to the timing setup, so the timer will switch on. Then after that, this timer T37, we can take it to switch on the motor into reverse direction, or even we can make it as a buzzer. So after some period of time, the buzzer will get on. So this is also possible. So once the timer is finished, then one operations we can perform. So that's also you can add as a network 7. Thank you for watching this video. I will catch you in another video.